Hey, this is Mrs. Bello. This is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing canned pop art. So, before we get started, I just wanted to say a shout out to everyone in third grade. I sure miss you and wish we could do this at school, but we can't. So, I'm hoping that you're following along with me week by week and doing the art projects. I also want to say thank you for the kids who've been sending me pictures for the art wall of kindness, and I wanted to point out some of those art things on the wall, which is behind me. I had to move it so that, let me tip it up so you can see some people that are doing it. And third graders, let me point out third graders. Right here we have Jace's um, bracelet that he made and sent to someone. And we also have Gavin down here who did sidewalk chalk for his neighborhood. There was a couple that got sent in that I want to show you right here that I haven't put on the wall yet, but I want to show you those people. Here is Kaylee. She did sidewalk chalk for her neighborhood. And Trent, he sent me his picture of himself with his foil sculpture, and he's sending that to someone. And Kinsey, who made cookies for Easter and delivered them to her neighbors. I'm so proud of you guys for doing kind things for others, and I hope that you will send them to me. We are going to continue to do our wall of kindness, and we're almost at 200. These three right here are going to make it 96, no, 90, 97. So we're really close, and we're going to continue working on this wall of kindness. So let's get started on our candy art. Today we're going to be doing a Smartie, and if we were in class, I would be giving out little packages of Smarties so everybody can see them. So if you have one from Easter that you want to use, that would be great. Let me move my table over a little bit here so we can see what we're doing. And what we need today, you are going to need a piece of paper, pencil or Sharpie, and markers. Okay, so, and if you have a ruler, that will be really helpful. So let me adjust this so you can see me drawing, and we'll get started. Okay, if we look at the Smartie package, we'll notice that it is a cylinder shape, and it has circles on the ends. So we're going to use that when we draw today. So I'm going to set this over here so we can keep an eye on what we're going to do, and I'm going to put this in front of me. And I'm going to draw with Sharpie, but you can you need to draw with pencil and then erase as you go. Okay, we are going to start by drawing a curved line like this. This is the end of the Sharpie. The end of our cylinder shape for the Smarties. Okay, and it probably needs to be about 2.5 inches long. Okay, then we're going to draw a straight line with the ruler on the bottom of it, and let's do that about 6.5 inches. If you don't know where a half inch is, in the middle between 6 and 7. So let's draw a straight line like that on the bottom and on the top. Don't go off your paper because we got to have room for the end, the twisty part of the plastic. Okay, now on the end, we are going to draw another curved line like this that matches this, because it's not perfectly straight because these are round little pill-like shapes. Okay, and so we need to be able to put those in there. And so we're going to draw, before we draw the back part, we're going to draw the wrapper. So draw two diagonal shapes that kind of come to the center like this. And then we're going to do twist. So we're going to draw a couple curved lines like that and make an oval shape. And if I need to bring this down a little bit more so that you can see what I'm doing, I will. Let's put it in focus. There we go. Now, from the center of this little twist, we're going to draw a diagonal line to the edge, almost to the edge of the paper, and another diagonal this way. Okay? And then we're going to make a little wavy line like this so it looks like it's kind of wrinkled. And because it's twisted, it's going to have another little piece that sticks out like this. Make a little wave like that, and then go to the edge. And then we're going to add a little bit of wrinkles. So we need some diagonals, different shapes, both this way and this way. So it looks like it's wrinkled. Okay, let's do the same thing. We're not going to see the not so much over on this side. We're going to bring it out just a little bit, not that much, but a little bit. And we're going to make our knot. So make some curved lines, little circle with curved lines in it. And then make your diagonals out to the sides like this. Then make your wavy lines like this. And then another piece in the back here, make a diagonal, make it shorter, and then wavy like that. Okay? Now, in the middle, we've got to put all of these different, pieces of candy. So we're going to make a curve line for the one out here, and we're going to keep doing these curve lines. I would say they're probably about a centimeter. You can make them centimeters if you want to make little marks where the centimeters are. About like this. Put a dot for each centimeter. And that's where the numbers are close together, not on the inch side, but like that. Okay, so now we have our centimeters, and we can draw curved lines up to the top like this. And just make however many centimeters, 15 or so. It's probably not that many in the package, but we're going to keep doing them. I'm going to do it from the top like this. I like the top better, but you can do it from wherever you put the dots. Okay? So now we have those. Now we need to draw the package writing on it. Okay? So it looks kind of like a bow. So they've drawn the number 3, backwards 3 like that. And then they drew a straight line on top and on the bottom. And then another number 3. Like that. Kind of looks like a dog bone. And then they wrote the word Smartie. S-M-A-R-T-I-E-S. Okay? Smarties. And then we have these little spots of red circles on the end that we see all over the package. Now, if we open up the package and we look at the Smarties, you'll notice that they are these circles that are kind of flat, okay? Now, if you look at the side of them, there are actually cylinders that are really flat. So we're going to draw them like a cylinder, but we're going to make it short. So let's pretend we have 3 or 4, like in this picture, 3 or 4 Smarties sitting on the table. So I want you to draw skinny ovals like this. And these are probably about an inch. I would make them about an inch. maybe 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters is a little bit longer. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 vertical lines, very short little vertical lines on the bottom, and then a curve line like this. So now it looks like a pill. And then we're going to draw the other side like that. Okay, so we're going to do about 3 of those. So make a skinny oval, 2 short little vertical lines, and then a curved line on the bottom. And then make a curved line on the top like that. And let's do one more. So it looks like somebody has opened a package and put them on the table. Now I want you, because this is kind of a still life, it needs to be on a table. So draw a horizontal line for the edge of the table, and then you can include things maybe like chairs at the table. These are just the top of the chairs, and then maybe a window. So it looks like a table. That's not very good. Let me put a frame around my window. Whatever you want in the background. Then I want you to get some markers, and I want you to color the Smarties using all the colors in the rainbow. Start with red and go through the order of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, blue, green, blue. We're not going to have indigo. We'll have purple, and then we're going to have pink. Okay, in the Smarties, there's a lot of pinks, but that could be like red, violet, which is between violet and red. So pink, and then start over with red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and then red again. Okay, if you have more than that, you can color more than that, and you color the ones on the table how you want. I want you to do the Smartie with marker, because this is the most important part of the picture and we want to emphasize it, so we want it to stand out. In the background, I want you to use some light colored crayons or colored pencils so that our Smarties are emphasized. They stand out more. So I use a light brown crayon and brown for the chairs and a light pink for the wall, so that this stands out. Our word for the week is emphasis. Okay, so we want to make our Smarties stand out, and so we're going to make them with bright colored Sharpies, and then the background with light colored crayons. So when you get it done, outline it with Sharpie, then color the Smarties with markers and the background with crayons. Now, if you don't have markers, you can use some really bright colored crayons for the Smarties and light colors for the background. So I hope you had fun and you have a great week, and keep sending. If you send this to someone with real Smarties, maybe you could send this picture and some real Smarties in the mail to somebody that lives out of town or across town that you haven't seen for a long time. So send me those pictures so I can keep them up on our wall, and we go over 200 art acts of kindness this week. Thanks. Bye.